Greetings and welcome back everyone to Thea the Awakening, where our expedition recently spoke with a tree that wants us to kill its brother. Yeah. I mean, I suppose it's probably not the strangest thing that we're going to encounter in this game. So, our expedition is kind of taking it in stride. Kind of a weird stride. Kind of a lopsided gait, I suppose you could say. But they are moving on. They finally got convinced to try and go and deal with this tree's brother. Because it has the elf that they need to talk to. 4 options still unavailable. That's interesting. We have found Wrath of the Dead. The dead may be gone, but their anger lingers in their bones. Fuel their wrath as you slay your enemies with your blade. Ooh. Now that looked nice. Let's have a quick look at that one. 5 damage, 5 shielding. It's not a bad weapon, honestly. Do we have anyone wielding a 2-hander? Yes. 7. It's blunt damage, 2 poison. No, probably not then. No, I kind of like the setup as we've got it at the moment. Okay, well, the Hanged Man is the next one that we really want to check out. You find the ruins of what must have been a small settlement, but it looks abandoned for at least a decade. You see the Hanged Man floating aimlessly, wailing at the sky. The souls of those who died of hanging, especially self-inflicted, are known to become damned like this. But there could be a way to help. Now, the best way to get rid of the ghost problem is a good steal. Attack the ghost! No! Look for clues of what happened to the Hanged Man. You look around the abandoned settlement and you find several skeletons of people with their heads severed, as well as many funeral pyres that look very makeshift and rushed. At the center of the village you discover an oak tree with the Hanged Man's skeletal body still swinging from a branch. Take the body down before checking it. No, search the body. As you search the body, the ghost appears again, but this time without the noose around its neck. Instead you see a well-built, middle-aged man in a wide-brimmed hat, with a large book and crossbow at his side. The ghost seems much more coherent now as it speaks to you. So you have come. Good. Are you the one that cursed our people? Yes, we have come. You haunted our village for many nights now, and we seek to release you from this fate. It was not me. Well, not strictly. I can only hold this form for a short time. Soon I will revert back to the anguished deformity that is the Hanged Man. Driven by instinct alone, I will seek out life and haunt it, desperately trying to seek aid. Many would have slain my spirit by now. My thanks to your patience. Yes, well, we did think about killing you, but it seems rather redundant when it comes to ghosts. And then there's the curse that you left. What good is killing a ghost anyway, eh? What happens to you guys if you're defeated? No, we'll go with option 1. Because it was certainly a consideration. Indeed, it is somewhat redundant for you. I have no true answer for what happens to us, except that we come back with less and less of ourselves left. Every time we are slain, we lose a part of our souls, until it is nothing but an angry shell. Damn, that's bad. So what happens if you get help? Alright, enough sharing. How do we help you get the curse off our people? Whatever, ghost. We want the curse taken off, or you will lose many pieces of yourself. Well, we don't need it taken off anymore, actually. If you find a way to release my spirit, well, before the darkness, my soul would have travelled through the roots of the cosmic tree into the underworld, where it could rest in peace. Now, well, at least I won't be angry spirit tormenting people, I think. Okay, so how do we help you, and how do we help our people with the curse? I'm afraid I do not know for sure how to lift your curse. I am fading again, and soon will become the Hanged Man, so I will tell you this. Read my diary and find a way to rest my spirit, or find another way to banish me from this fate. If you do, I promise to try and lift the curse. It looked like he wanted to say more, but his ghostly body dissolved and changed back into the Hanged Man. Now we're going to look for the diary. I'm not going to attack it. Inside the man's coat pocket you find a note, or rather, what looks like a page torn out of a diary. Read carefully. The curse of the Striga takes hold quickly. Within days, I saw signs of these good people falling to the darkness. Only I knew what had been done, and God's helped my soul for it. I had no other recourse but to kill those who were taken, and those who stubbornly stood in my way. I had hoped to finish the job and return to my young daughter. Return to you, my daughter, my lord. But, alas, I can feel the curse upon my soul. I can hear the voice of my soon-to-be mistress calling me at night, and every night the voice becomes sweeter. Soon I will not have the will to resist, so I must act now, even knowing my soul will be damned among the wretched. If you shall ever find this place, I need you to know my true fate. As you examine the rope, you see it was weaved with silver, and on the ground you see a pentagram drawn with rock salt and poppy seeds. Or at least that's what they could have been. All known repellents for dark magic and the creatures of the night. The hanged man appears next to you and points to a map attached to the page. You see several settlements marked, and one signed Home. Take the map. You remember the book and crossbow on the ghost. And so you search for it near the body. You discover both objects buried under a pile of stones. You have acquired a crossbow, and Zimolf has gained more folklore. Very well. Okay, so we've got to head down towards that smithy. Well, it's on our way, I suppose. We've got plenty of food. Also, let's check out that equipment. This is going to be heavy, I imagine. Sheila. It's a wooden bow, 3 range damage. The crossbow has 10 range damage. You get 80 versus 58. Oh, that's a shame. Not that you could have equipped it there anyway. Oh, sorry, that was Zimolf. You could equip this crossbow though. It's a better one than you had. It's only 64. Damn, just a little bit too heavy. Yeah, Meta, you can have a crossbow then. There we go. It's not too bad, all things told. There we go. Anything around here? Ooh. Might be worth actually setting up camp here for a few turns. Get ourselves some of that. So we'll gather here. We want lots of this. Not a lot that I can do to reduce the amount of time it's going to take. No. Zimolf, I would like you gathering some firewood. No, actually, we're going to run out of food before then, so just gather that for now. And, I mean, I may as well just have you working on this for now. Alright, we'll pass a couple of turns. Gather some... Actually, I forgot to check exactly how much we're going to get. Only 7 each time. It's not so good. But we have someone who is not doing anything. Kalissa. Fantastic, you finished the construction. Very happy with that. Well, in that case, Kalissa, you can help out. Oh, it takes a lot, though. It takes 5. You get. Sausages are not bloody cheap. Let's go ahead and have Kalissa working on this. There we go. I could perhaps look to do something here. I mean, we could make more, but let's see. Actually, set that up. Gathering 4, gathering 5. The Alvin really doesn't seem to do anything for us. Unfortunately. Gathering 3. No, we'll cancel that. It was worth checking, but... Ooh, we've got a lot now. This might be different. Fortunately, we've got diamonds, which are going to be one of the better things. Okay, well, let's have a look. Light steps. That's kind of cool. Or armor. We could swap these around. Fast reaction. That's cool. Diamonds up there. Clear mind, concentration, will, gathering. Ye gads! Okay, I mean that's a pretty potent. I imagine diamonds are a very high item. That's the only thing I can imagine. That would give me a little bit of gathering. Give me some damage. Some armor, distraction. I'm not sure we're going to work on any of that for now. However, we could get... Well, I'll swap those around. Could go for something here. Crafting of 3. Crafting of 2. Crafting of 1. Maybe. Nah, we'll hold off for now, I think. What about clothes, though? May as well use the leather down here since it's not particularly useful. Gives armor of 3, 6, 4. But it takes a lot to do that. 5, 6 there. Silk tunic. I mean, it's nice to have, certainly. Doesn't really change anything down there. So I'll probably leave it as just that. I mean, we could go for it, or I could use this. Hard to say. I'm not sure I'm going to go for any of those yet, but it's good to see that I could make it. I think we'll pass a couple of turns. Just let some time pass. Oh, there we go. Some spores. Okay, this is a danger 2. Got a fairly strong set of combatants, though. I don't think we're going to have too much trouble. Now, I could... They're level 5, so I'm not really going to be able to do too much here, but... Let's go ahead and get... we'll have Plump Helmet Punk take up position, because Plump has got the best armor. These are all going to be confused, so it's not really something we need to worry about too much. We will play Kalissa next. Then we're going to drive Kalissa to the front. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Now, I would quite like to shield Plump an awful lot. Then play Lippy. There we go. Fantastic. That wasn't too bad. Little bit of EXP. We'll wait for the daytime to arrive. We'll just flat out auto-resolve that one. Okay, someone is not doing something. Kalissa is no longer doing something. Ah, unfortunately, I didn't set that up properly. But you know what? I think we will actually use the diamond to make something nice. Ooh, I haven't even actually looked at that, I'll be honest. This would make armor 7. Well, I kind of like the idea of having a silk tunic. Studded with diamonds. Because diamonds. With some leather inside. There we go. We'll make one of these. Kalissa, you're on the job. It's going to take you a little while. But I have the greatest faith that you'll be able to achieve it. Okay. We're going to wait until day is properly here. Ooh, during the night, a Mamuna is seen escaping the village. All the parents check their children in horror and discover the worst. One of the children has been switched for a changeling. Wait, we've heard old stories of this happening. It's actually, this is a fairly common common folklore in so many old cultures. The Welsh have a similar folktale of fairies stealing children. The Scottish have something similar. The Irish definitely do. So the Slavic mythology, apparently. Your wise ones gather and talk. The changeling can grow into many things. It could become a human, like adult, that will be strange, but not evil. It can grow into one of the many demons that practice this habit of switching. If that happens, there is no telling what it will become. No, it's not easy, but we must protect ourselves. Kill the changeling! Oh well, we will let it grow and see. It is still a child and deserves a chance. Yes, we're going to go with that one. You let the changeling child live and raise it as your own. It grows quickly. Within days it takes its true form. The changeling has grown into a girl, one with wisdom beyond her years, and with the eyes of a cat, a witch wielding folk magic. But apart from her oddity, she remains loyal and devoted to her family, and no different to any other human. We have now got a witch! Very well. Sorry, whoever it was that got kidnapped. We hope you have a good life. Very well. 4 EXP for that as well. Wow. Let's check them out. Equipment. We have got Witch. Class. Witch Sage. Witches and sages are wise ones, the keepers of old traditions and folk knowledge, the wielders of the winds of magic, often feared but always respected. And you shall be, not Death Witch. You shall be Halcyon. There we go, Halcyon. You are a witch. You know how to curse things. You got 16 armor by default. 5 folklore, 6th sense, 14 will, 3 medic as well. Yikes. I'll be honest, that's actually pretty impressive. I mean, that's really, really impressive. Not much weight, though. So we want things that are light. 110. With that armor, I'm almost tempted not to give you anything. Oh, I can't give you that, unfortunately. That's flat out too heavy. That is not, however. 8 damage and 6 shielding on top. Yeah, you're going to be wielding that. Enjoy. You've now got 11 damage, 16 armor, and 6 shielding on top. You're a potent individual that I think really does need to join the main group, honestly. That is impressive. Very impressive. Right, Halcyon. For the time being, you can help with the vegetables. But it's daytime now. Let's just check how close are we on gathering. 1 turn on the wood, and the wood is the least important one of them. So we're going to start having this expedition make its way back. But I do want to check on the supplies and tell them not to consume that as firewood. Some more stuff with the cosmic tree, but I would much rather... Oh, skeletal tomb is a danger too, but I'm going to try. Okay, why risk a frontal assault when the shadows await? Assassinate! Well, there's no risk of us losing anything by doing this. You are like a cat, stalking its unknowing prey. As you slowly approach your enemy, you lie in wait, still a statue, ready to pounce. 4 sneaking challenges. The offense is sneak, the defense is health. Pretty much... Wow, we've only got 2 people who can actually do damage. Thankfully, both of them are in the attack deck. This is probably going to be a difficult one. Got good defense there, wow. Okay. Simhoff, you're up first, and then She-Lab's up second, straight away. Okay, these are potent attackers. We're going to use a counter tactic. Actually, we're going to confuse you. Then... use a counter tactic. Yes. Get you out of the deck. We'll place down McJester and then shield them. We should be able to hold this. McJester is only going to be there to draw damage away. in a way, I was thinking that maybe I should place Dresser there, but we'll just go ahead and shield you. We should win this one, actually. Wow, that eye is kind of freaky. Don't do that again, eye. Okay, we didn't do any damage that time, but it's fine. Okay. Just gonna play our cards. We shouldn't actually need to do anything. You'll kill them on the first turn. We'll shield you anyway. And confuse the enemy. No valid target for that. Okay, never mind. We'll just add loads of shielding. We just flat out don't need to get anyone else into this fight. Please don't have the opening eye. Freaky. You assassinate your enemy in cold blood and with the grace of an alpha predator. It is possible one or two have escaped the bloodbath, taking some of the loot, but without any injuries you have managed to eliminate the threat. Got some nice things. Armored arm. Very well. Good chunk of EXP too. It's a heavy weapon. 220 EGADs. Don't think we're going to be using that anytime soon, I'll be honest with you. Oh dear. In the midst of your day's work, a vision appears in all of your minds at once. You see a calm lake as if untouched by any darkness. In the middle of the lake, there stands a lone figure, beckoning you to join her. I don't think we should, but it's me! You soon know you are standing in the presence of Mother Earth, Mokosh herself. She smiles at you, a motherly, warm smile that feels so safe and calm. Then she opens the palm of her hand and you see the ruins of some grand building. You know instantly where it is, and you know it is important that you go there. Better check it out at some point. Very well, me. I will do what me commands. Right, well, let's go hunting. And auto-resolve. Ooh, Iron Mask. Now that looks interesting. One shielding. You know, it's not amazing, but certainly not unwanted. I'll give it to Fiery. What? You have no shielding anymore, Fiery, so you're gonna get this. There you go. Right, we're gonna continue heading up. We're not gonna do any more fighting down here. Damn it, come back, you bloody bat. Ooh. Thea is not an easy place to grow up, but alas, grow up we must. Okay. Kid worked on fields for a long time. Right for place as one of the workers, so one of the gatherers. Or a promising warrior. Actually, I would like our group to get more warriors in it. So, wow, you grew up strong. Did we have you out there like pushing a grind wheel to mill all of our grain with other children that we took in from the caravan, and just slowly, one by one, the others died off until there was just you pushing the grind wheel by yourself? That's the only kind of situation that I believe would have resulted in you growing up like that. Well done. Okay. Let's see, where are you? Your name shall henceforth be Blackwater. There you go, Blackwater. Welcome to the tribe. And I guess for now, you can have one of these. There you go. Enjoy. Also, for now, you can pitch in, even though you're not going to be particularly good at it. Oh, well, we don't need to go there, so it's fine. Let's continue heading on up. We'll also kill these off. We may as well just go and find auto-resolve. We'll easily defeat them. There we go. And back to Dapperton, where we are going to be picking up some new people to come and join us. We finished the silk robe as well, which is fantastic. Also, we've got a research point. Okay, let's have a quick look at this. We could go for Nimblewood. Superior in strength and resilience, but very hard to come by in Thea. Or go for clay. Clay is a very good building material. Or quartz. Abundant mineral, very hard. Once used for decorative carvings, now valued for durability. Comes in many colours. We could use that. That is definitely true. Might be worth it. Might be worth actually having that. Though, again, we could look at other things like baked meals. Or even better armors. Better swords, better bows, all sorts of things we could do. Or, again, we could go for a well, for example. Grants random resources each turn. Does not stack with other wells. Yeah, I think, actually, I prefer that. We're going to learn how to build wells. But everything else we're going to do in the next episode. I hope you've enjoyed this episode and are enjoying the series as a whole. As always, I welcome any kind of feedback or suggestion. But until next time, do take care.